Please be seated. No, I'm definitely going to need these. The candidates for degrees, faculty, staff, parents, families, and friends of the candidates are now assembled. I hereby declare the School of Management Commencement of the University at Buffalo to be open. Welcome to our 2017 graduation program, honoring this year's recipients of graduate degrees of the University at Buffalo School of Management. We are here to offer our personal congratulations to our students, as well as to their families and friends. Before we go on, I would like to ask any veterans and those serving in the armed forces who are here today to please stand. On behalf of the University at Buffalo and the School of Management, we thank you for your service. Today, we recognize the accomplishments of our graduates, as well as their potential for achievement and success in the years ahead. You are a source of pride and optimism for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our ceremony, please stand and join vocalist Wes Richter, Jr., Master of Business Administration, class of 2013, in singing our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce several special guests. Please hold your applause until all have been announced. On my far left is Professor Prasad Belkundi, followed by Professor Darren Treadway, Chair of the PhD program, Bryce Bible, Vice President and Chief Information Officer, and Charles Zukowski, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, University at Buffalo. On my far right is Mark Adler, President of the School of Management Alumni Association, Christian Tu, Chair of the MBA-MS Program Committee, Dr. Philip Glick, Chair of the Faculty Senate, and Professor Frank Kostofiak, Associate Dean for Executive Education. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of faculty and staff who are joining us today. Today, we send 519 graduates out into the world armed with a top-notch education in business. I'd like to share a few remarks just to begin the ceremony. Commencement marks an important milestone, and for many of you, an important step in your career. With that transition in mind, I'd like to tell you about one consistent theme that I consistently hear about when I speak with employers and our corporate partners. It is that UB School of Management graduates are hardworking, unpretentious, determined, and above all, gritty. And these are all characteristics they appreciate and admire. Of these qualities, one that I'd like to particularly mention is this characteristic of grit. I suspect there are several reasons for why this grit factor is such a part of our students. Part of it might be that we're in a city that has faced its share of adversity. After decades of industrial decline, Buffalo is now an example of the Rust Belt Renaissance. With a demonstrated underdog attitude, it's been quietly remaking itself through rugged determinism, an entrepreneurial spirit, and hard work. Another part of this grit factor here at the University of Buffalo is our quiet tenacity. It's a hallmark of who we are. Here at UB, we've had to earn the respect of others by being a top-ranked university and school of management. But I believe by far and away the most important factor in this grit factor is you. Some of you have traveled half a world away to pursue your dream of getting a business degree at a top university. Then there are those of you who have managed to complete your degree while maintaining a full-time job and balancing all the demands and responsibilities of raising and supporting a family. I know I speak for many when I say we admire and are inspired by your determination, sacrifice, and ambition. Now, you might think that the challenges you faced are adversity to overcome, and they most certainly are. They've been headwinds that you have had to push through and push past. There is no denying that you've had to work harder, be more focused, and be more persistent than many others to accomplish what you're here today, and we are here today to recognize and celebrate. At the same time, I'd like to offer a slightly different perspective as you make this important transition through graduation. Instead of thinking of these challenges as liabilities, consider as what you've had to overcome as providing you with a new capability, the capacity to be resilient. You now have a strength that will help you manage future challenges that are impossible to be able to foresee right now. We live in a world, and you live in a world, that is more complex, dynamic than ever before. It's inevitable that you will encounter more challenges in the days ahead. Those of you with this grit are better able to push through that type of adversity. You're better able to see challenges and new circumstances as opportunities to learn and develop new skills. And you're more likely to persist through those challenges enthusiastically and with great determination. Your grit and determination have taught you how important it is to recognize and engage in the strengths of others, to effectively collaborate, and to bring about effective teamwork. With that comes a sense of humility, an eagerness to be self-reflective, to continuously learn from others, and a willingness to direct the spotlight on others so that they can shine and be successful. By bringing out the best in others, you will find that you're seen as a leader. With these are the key ingredients to resiliency. That's the key characteristic of success in the new economy in which you're embarking on. So as you graduate and we celebrate all that you have accomplished, I ask you to reflect on how much you have grown and how much you've developed grit and resilience. These qualities are powerful tailwinds that will carry you forward in your career and your life, and we wish you the very best in both. Congratulations again. And it's now my distinct pleasure to introduce Provost Charles Zukowski, who will offer his greetings.
Thank you, Paul. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for the 2017 School of Management Commencement. I'm pleased to be here today with you, our graduates, your family, friends, and the university community to celebrate your exceptional achievements to date and to eagerly anticipate all that you will accomplish as you go into the future. As one of the nation's leading public research universities, UB has a mission of creating new knowledge and communicating this knowledge to you, our graduates, who are the next generation of leaders, professionals, researchers, and citizens. We take seriously our responsibility to improve the human condition through our research, economic development, and engagement activities. Graduates, as UB students, you have learned from the most respected thought leaders, teachers, mentors, and accomplished professionals in management, and you have been partners in the process of seeking and using knowledge and understanding to build a better world. You have developed deep domain knowledge in management fields and shared it through your scholarship publications, presentations, and projects. You have had opportunity to participate in entrepreneur and MBA case competitions, and you have gained valuable hands-on business experience through internships, through team projects, and direct engagement with businesses and professionals. You have taken advantage of research opportunities offered by our top-ranked School of Management. You have challenged yourselves. You've been exposed to a wealth of ideas and had meaningful interactions with your peers and professors. You have worked hard. These are the experiences that shape your unique perspective and way of approaching the world. It is this distinct combination of classroom applied learning, team building, and out-of-class experiences that enabled you to develop the creativity, the empathy, and the leadership skills needed to succeed in the fields of management. You are graduating into an era of excitement and uncertainty, characterized by fast-paced technological changes and disruptions, a strong and evolving knowledge-based economy, and an ever-changing political and social dynamic. You will likely see a number of social, economic, and technological changes in your lifetime that will redefine the professional roles to which you have been trained, and they will lead to unforeseen opportunities for you to consider exploring. Your graduate education has prepared you to be responsive to shifting trends and needs, be flexible and able to apply your knowledge and skills in different ways, meet challenges head-on, and to take advantage of the opportunities as they become apparent. These are the attributes that will assure you success in the future, no matter what it may bring. More importantly, your education has prepared you to be active and engaged citizens. Each of you has the capacity to change the world, and I urge you to take what you have learned and apply it to the betterment of society. My sincere and heartfelt congratulations to the 2017 University at Buffalo School of Management graduates. We are so proud of you and all of your achievements.
Thank you, Provost Zukowski.